Struggles are the foundation upon which strength is built, and this truth resonates deeply in every aspect of life. When we encounter difficulties, whether personal, professional, or emotional, these moments serve a purpose far beyond mere hardship. They act as the very elements that mold our character and shape our resilience. It is in the face of adversity that our true nature is revealed and developed. Without struggle, strength remains undeveloped, like a muscle never tested or exercised. Strength of character isn't something inherited or automatically given. It is earned through experience and the conscious decision to confront challenges instead of avoiding them. Life is a continuous series of tests, and every obstacle faced presents an opportunity to cultivate qualities like patience, courage, and determination. These qualities, once developed, become an inner fortress that sustains us during future trials. When you look at people who have achieved great success or have overcome tremendous odds, you often find a common thread. They have been through struggles that force them to dig deep and develop inner strength. Consider how muscles grow. When you lift weights, the muscle fibers undergo tiny tears, which might seem harmful in the moment. However, the repair process that follows makes those muscles stronger and more resilient. In a similar way, life struggles cause moments of discomfort and pain, but as we navigate through them, we repair and rebuild ourselves, emerging stronger than before. This is the natural process of growth, and it requires discomfort, challenge, and persistence. Struggles teach us valuable lessons that smooth sailing never could. They highlight our weaknesses, reveal areas where we need improvement, and push us to develop new skills and mindsets. Facing hardships forces us to adapt, to be flexible in our thinking and approach. Without struggle, complacency sets in and growth stagnates. Strength is not just physical endurance, it is mental and emotional toughness, developed through continuous exposure to difficulty. Furthermore, struggle cultivates humility and gratitude. When life is easy, it is easy to take things for granted. But when we endure challenges, we gain a deeper appreciation for the good moments, the small victories, and the support we receive from others. This humility keeps us grounded, reminds us of our limitations, and encourages empathy for those facing their own battles. Strength born from struggle is compassionate strength, one that is wise and understanding, not arrogant or dismissive. Importantly, the process of building strength through struggle is not instantaneous. It requires patience and perseverance. There will be times when the challenges feel overwhelming and the path forward unclear. During these times, the strength we have built up from past struggles acts as a reservoir we can draw upon. It's a reminder that we have endured before and can endure again. Each struggle adds to this reservoir, increasing our capacity to handle what life throws at us. This concept of strength as a cumulative result of overcoming difficulties is echoed in the lives of many great figures throughout history. Their stories often reflect not a lack of struggle, but an abundance of it, and their ability to use those struggles as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. They did not see failure or hardship as the end of the road, but as a crucial part of the journey toward success. In essence, struggle is the furnace in which strength is forged. When faced with pressure, some may break, but those who choose to persevere allow that pressure to transform them into something more powerful. The key is mindset, viewing struggle not as punishment or a sign of weakness, but as an essential component of growth and strength building. Strength gained from struggle is lasting. It is not dependent on external circumstances or fleeting motivation. It becomes a part of who you are, a reservoir of resilience, confidence, and capability. This inner strength allows you to face future challenges with greater courage and composure, knowing that past struggles have prepared you well. Ultimately, the relationship between struggle and strength is a natural law of personal development. It's a reminder that difficulties are not barriers meant to stop us, but challenges meant to shape us. When we embrace this truth, we move through life with a deeper sense of purpose and a readiness to face whatever comes our way. Struggle, when seen through this lens, is not something to fear or avoid. It is the path to becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable than we ever imagined possible. Growth comes from embracing challenges rather than avoiding them, and this mindset is central to achieving lasting success. When difficulties arise, the natural reaction is often to resist, to find ways around the problem, or to wish it away. Yet true growth happens when we lean into those moments of discomfort and uncertainty. Challenges push us beyond our current limits, forcing us to learn new skills, develop new perspectives, and expand our capacity to handle life's complexities. Embracing challenges means accepting that life is not always smooth or predictable. It requires an openness to change and a willingness to face fear and uncertainty head on. When we avoid challenges, we remain in our comfort zones, where growth is limited because we are only operating within familiar territory. But by stepping into challenges, we stretch ourselves. This stretching is where transformation occurs. Like a rubber band pulled beyond its usual length, the tension causes change. Over time, these small expansions build up to significant personal growth. Each challenge presents an opportunity to develop resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward despite obstacles. It is not an innate trait, but a skill cultivated through experience. The more challenges you face and overcome, the stronger your resilience becomes. This resilience acts like armor, protecting you from being overwhelmed by future difficulties. It also builds confidence, because overcoming one challenge shows you that you are capable of handling whatever comes next. Embracing challenges also fosters creativity and problem-solving skills. When faced with obstacles, you are forced to think differently, to find solutions that you might not have considered otherwise. This creative thinking is crucial not just for personal growth, but for professional success. Many breakthroughs and innovations come from the necessity of overcoming difficulties. The ability to adapt and think creatively under pressure sets successful people apart from those who get stuck. Furthermore, challenges teach humility and patience. When things go wrong, it's easy to become frustrated or discouraged. But by embracing challenges, you learn to accept that growth takes time and that failure is part of the process. Patience becomes a vital virtue as you understand that success is rarely instant. This acceptance allows you to stay committed to your goals, even when progress feels slow or difficult. It also keeps your ego in check, reminding you that there is always more to learn and improve. Embracing challenges can also deepen your sense of purpose. When you work through hardships, you often discover what truly matters to you and why you want to succeed. These experiences can clarify your goals and motivate you to keep pushing forward. Purpose fuels passion, and passion drives perseverance. Together, they create a powerful force that propels you through tough times. Another important aspect of embracing challenges is the development of mental toughness. This quality is the ability to stay focused and disciplined when faced with distractions or setbacks. Mental toughness is built by repeatedly choosing to engage with difficult situations instead of avoiding them. Over time, this practice strengthens your mind, making you less likely to give up when things get hard. The people who achieve lasting success understand that challenges are not interruptions to their plans, but essential parts of their journey. They see obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow rather than threats to avoid. This mindset shifts their approach to life and work, enabling them to persevere through tough times and come out stronger on the other side. It's also important to recognize that embracing challenges doesn't mean seeking out hardship for its own sake. It means responding positively and proactively when challenges arise naturally in life. It's about choosing how you react to difficulty. You can view challenges as burdens that weigh you down, or you can see them as stepping stones that elevate you. The choice is yours, and that choice defines your path to growth and success. Embracing challenges also encourages a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This mindset contrasts with a fixed mindset where people believe their qualities are static and unchangeable. A growth mindset fuels persistence and curiosity, helping you embrace challenges with enthusiasm rather than fear. It opens the door to continuous improvement and lifelong learning. In the end, the path to lasting success is paved with challenges embraced and conquered. Every struggle becomes a lesson, every setback a chance to build strength, and every obstacle an invitation to grow. By changing your perspective on challenges, from seeing them as problems to viewing them as opportunities, you unlock your potential and set yourself on the road to meaningful, sustained achievement. This transformation is the true essence of personal and professional growth. True strength is revealed through perseverance and the courage to rise after failure. It is easy to appear strong when everything is going well, but genuine strength shows itself when life knocks you down and you find the will to stand back up again. This process of getting back up after falling is not only a physical act, but also a mental and emotional triumph. It is where character is forged and resilience is born. Perseverance is the commitment to keep going despite obstacles, setbacks, or discouragement. It's the refusal to let failure define you or dictate your future. Many people give up at the first sign of difficulty, but those who succeed are the ones who understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey toward it. Each time you persevere through a challenge, you strengthen your ability to face future hardships with greater confidence and determination. Failure can be painful, humiliating, and discouraging, but it also provides invaluable lessons. When you fail, you gain insight into what doesn't work, which is essential for eventual success. More importantly, failure tests your dedication and commitment to your goals. If you can pick yourself up after falling, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward, you are developing true strength, the kind that cannot be taken away by circumstances. This strength is often invisible to others because it resides within the mind and heart. It is the quiet voice inside that says, "Try again," even when your body and emotions want to give up. It is the inner fire that keeps you motivated when external motivation fades. This kind of strength is built over time through repeated experiences of falling and rising. Each recovery builds your mental muscles and increases your endurance for life's challenges. Perseverance also requires patience. Success rarely happens overnight, and setbacks can be numerous and discouraging. Patience allows you to maintain your effort and focus even when results are slow or hard to see. It helps you resist the temptation to quit or take shortcuts that could undermine your long-term goals. This steady, patient persistence is a hallmark of those who achieve lasting success. Moreover, rising after failure builds humility and self-awareness. It teaches you to accept your imperfections and mistakes without letting them define your worth. Humility allows you to seek help, learn from others, and remain open to new strategies. Self-awareness helps you identify areas for improvement and develop realistic plans for growth. Together, these qualities make your strength not only enduring, but also adaptable. Another important aspect of true strength is resilience, the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Resilience means bouncing back without being permanently discouraged or defeated. It is closely linked to perseverance, but adds the dimension of emotional recovery. Resilient people can manage stress and maintain a positive outlook even during tough times. They understand that setbacks are temporary and that they have the power to influence their future through their actions. Strength also empowers you to inspire others. When people witness someone who continues to rise after failure, it encourages them to face their own challenges with courage. Your perseverance becomes a beacon of hope and motivation, showing that obstacles can be overcome with determination and effort. This ripple effect strengthens communities and fosters a culture of resilience and growth. It's important to realize that rising after failure doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing the pain and disappointment that come with setbacks. True strength acknowledges these feelings and works through them. It involves self-compassion, allowing yourself time to heal and reflect, and then recommitting to your path. This balanced approach prevents burnout and promotes sustainable progress. Furthermore, strength through perseverance aligns with the principle that success is a process, not a destination. It's the daily choice to keep working toward your goals despite challenges, rather than waiting for perfect conditions. This mindset transforms obstacles from barriers into opportunities to develop grit, the passion and perseverance needed for long-term achievement. Many stories of remarkable success reveal a pattern of repeated failure followed by persistence. Inventors, entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders often face numerous setbacks before achieving their breakthroughs. Their secret wasn't talent alone, but their refusal to give up. They saw failure as feedback, a chance to adjust their course and try again. This cycle of falling and rising is what builds the deep well of strength that sustains them. In everyday life, this same principle applies. Whether you are pursuing a career, building relationships, or improving yourself, challenges and failures are inevitable. The difference lies in how you respond. Those who develop the strength to persevere and rise again ultimately shape their own destinies. They turn what could be defeat into fuel for success. In summary, true strength is not the absence of failure, but the ability to face failure head-on and continue moving forward. It is perseverance in action and the courage to rise every time you fall. This inner power creates a foundation for lasting success and personal fulfillment. By cultivating this strength, you prepare yourself not only to survive life's difficulties, but to thrive because of them. Consistent effort through adversity is the bridge that transforms struggles into victories. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well, but the real test of commitment comes when challenges arise. The key to lasting success lies in showing up every day, doing the work, and maintaining focus despite obstacles. This steady, disciplined effort creates momentum that gradually overcomes even the toughest difficulties. Adversity often comes unexpectedly and can shake our confidence. It can cause doubt, fear, and frustration, tempting us to give up or take shortcuts. However, those who recognize that consistency is the foundation of strength understand that progress doesn't happen overnight. Small, persistent actions accumulate over time, much like drops of water carving a canyon. What seems like slow or invisible progress in the moment is actually building a strong foundation for future achievement. Consistency in effort is not just about repetition. It's about purposeful action. It means setting clear goals and breaking them down into manageable steps that can be taken daily. When adversity strikes, maintaining this routine becomes more challenging, but also more critical. Each time you choose to continue despite difficulties, you reinforce your discipline and build resilience. This discipline becomes a habit, and habits shape your identity and outcome. Moreover, consistent effort in adversity develops patience. Growth and success often require time, and the journey may include setbacks and plateaus. Patience helps you stay committed even when immediate results aren't visible. It prevents frustration from derailing your progress and allows you to keep moving forward with faith in the process. This mindset distinguishes those who eventually succeed from those who quit prematurely. Adversity also provides valuable feedback. When consistent effort meets resistance, it reveals what strategies work and what needs adjustment. Instead of being discouraged, you learn to adapt and refine your approach. This ongoing process of trial, error, and improvement is essential for turning struggles into victories. It builds problem-solving skills and a flexible mindset, both critical for long-term success. Another important aspect is the development of mental toughness. Consistent effort through adversity strengthens your mind's capacity to endure discomfort, uncertainty, and stress. It teaches you to focus on what you can control, your effort and attitude, rather than external circumstances. This mental toughness acts as armor against discouragement and helps you stay on course even when external support is lacking. Consistency also fosters confidence. Each small success achieved through persistent effort boosts your belief in your abilities. This growing confidence fuels further effort, creating a positive cycle of progress. Over time, you begin to trust yourself more deeply, which empowers you to take on bigger challenges with greater courage and determination. The process of turning struggles into victories through consistent effort is reflected in countless success stories. Whether in sports, business, or personal development, those who achieve greatness do so by staying committed to their goals through thick and thin. They understand that talent alone is not enough, Sustained effort and resilience in the face of adversity are what make the difference. It's important to note that consistent effort doesn't mean working harder without rest or balance. It means working smarter by prioritizing your energy, focusing on high-impact actions, and taking care of your physical and mental health. Proper rest and recovery enable sustained performance over the long haul, preventing burnout and keeping motivation alive. Support systems also play a role in maintaining consistent effort through adversity. Encouragement from mentors, friends, or family can provide motivation and perspective when challenges feel overwhelming. However, the ultimate responsibility rests with you to keep showing up, doing the work, and believing in your capacity to overcome. Additionally, consistent effort through adversity aligns with the principle of compound growth. Just as money grows exponentially with compound interest, your efforts compound over time. The skills you develop, the habits you form, and the lessons you learn accumulate and multiply, eventually leading to breakthroughs that might have seemed impossible at first. Adversity also helps to clarify your purpose and priorities. When faced with difficulties, you gain insight into what truly matters and what you are willing to fight for. This clarity strengthens your resolve and makes your consistent effort more meaningful. It becomes easier to stay committed because you understand the value of your goals and the impact they will have on your life and others. Finally, consistent effort through adversity builds character. It teaches discipline, perseverance, humility, and gratitude. These qualities enrich your life beyond the immediate goal, shaping you into a person capable of handling whatever challenges the future holds. They create a foundation for continued growth and success long after the initial struggle has passed. In essence, the transformation from struggle to victory is not a matter of luck or sudden inspiration, but the result of daily consistent effort sustained through adversity. It is a commitment to keep moving forward, learning, adapting, and growing no matter what obstacles arise. This steady, purposeful approach turns challenges into stepping stones and creates a life defined not by hardship, but by triumph.